So today has been a long day. A really long day. We started the day with going to a volunteer thing that we do. It's a youth program, and it's a pretty normal thing. We do it once a month. It's fun. We get to go hang out with the kids, have snacks, there's games. Today we watch movies, or we were supposed to. We ended up doing it after what is now considered a little hiccup, but was probably one of the scariest things I have and hopefully ever will experience. Today, here in Hawaii, the entire state, we got an alert. It was an actual alert saying that there was a ballistic missile heading in our direction. It was really weird. We were standing there checking in all the kids, and we hear this alarm. And like, some people say they heard it, other people didn't, but where we were, I remember hearing it. And I remember like going, what? It was just kind of like one of those moments you just kind of freeze because your brain is processing. And I looked at my phone, and that was even scarier because the alert had gone out. This is not a drill. And the part where it says this is not a drill was the scariest part, because ever since moving here 2 years ago, we were always told, oh, well, yeah, there's always a threat because there is a military presence in Hawaii, but it's never gonna happen. And then this past year, they started testing the nuclear alarms again. That was disconcerting, especially because you're hearing it once a month, but at least you knew what it was. But this was an actual moment where you stood there in a room full of kids, mind you, that were watching for the day because it's a youth program. And because we didn't know it wasn't real, we had to stand there and go, what do we do? Because in that moment it was real. We thought we had something coming to kill us at that point. So of course what we were supposed to do, we went to shelter, we explained to the kids what was going on. We had to basically just stay calm and not let our emotions take control of us. I can say, honestly, I've never been so scared in my life. We also knew there was nothing we could do, and we had to accept that. And what we could do was just make it the best as we could for the last few minutes we thought we had. They say it takes about 15 minutes to get here. That means when we get that alert, you only have 15 minutes to live. And I just sat there, and I texted my parents because I didn't know when they were going to shut off the cell towers. And I just want to make sure they heard from me. And then I just kind of went on automatic mode. Even though on the inside, I wanted to cry, I wanted to freak out because it was scary. Like, you were sitting there realizing, I'm going to die right now. And I do have to admit, it was a great relief to hear that it was false. And I'm so glad it was false alert, but the fact that it happened is kind of life-changing, and the fact that you had to sit there, like a whole state had to sit there and go, we're going to die. And everyone processes that different. And mine is more incredulous. Like, I'm in shock. I can't believe this happened. So after the fact, when people are asking like, hey, are you going to live your life any different after this because you were faced with your mortality? Like, are you going to do anything different? I'm like, no. Because honestly, like, I do live my life in a way where if the end came so quick like that, I could die without regrets. But at the same time, nobody wants to. Now we get to deal with that fear that can happen at any point. And it's a fear that went from just being like, oh, maybe, to it's very real. This is the world we live in. But also, we already knew that. It's just it became real. you.